It just says plant ramen. It's got edamame in it, carrots. Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Hope you're well. So today's video is going to be slightly different from my regular videos. I'll be reviewing a couple of vegan ramen noodles which I found across some shops here in Japan. So I'm going to be doing that in 3 batches. The first one is going to be from T's restaurant, popularly known as T's Tan Tan. So I've got 3, 1, 2, and 3. And the second batch are these ones which I got from Ikea, 1, 2. And the last batch is this one. I've never tried it before. It's called soup de pasta. So right now I'm gonna go heat up my kettle and we're gonna begin. So see you soon. So right now, this is the noodle which I'm starting with. I'm starting with the Tan Tan. It says the Tan Tan noodle soup. So I'm just gonna open it up. This is what the inside looks like. This is the sauce. And this is the vegetables. And that's what the inside looks like. So I'm gonna put in some hot water now. And put in the vegetables. Then I'm gonna leave it to sit for 3 minutes. So this is what it looks like. It's really nutty and creamy. I'm gonna give this a taste. It's so good. It's got edamame in it. And it's got soy meat. Also, it's got bok choy. It's so good. So now we're gonna move on to the next one. So next on the list is the hot and sour noodle soup. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna open it up so you can see what the inside looks like. So we've got this, this, and this. And this is what the inside looks like. This one has got tofu, bok choy, and corn. I'm just gonna mix that up. I've put in the oil, and apparently the oil is sesame oil. So now I'm gonna sit down and let you know what it tastes like. Let's go. I'm excited for this one. This one has got a certain taste. It's got a tanginess, a certain sour, tangy flavor, but it's good. Just gonna try another one. I don't usually do this. This is so good. And it's so great that it's got tofu in it. And the tofu tastes like real tofu. So that's good. It's so good. So So now I'm gonna set this down and move on to the next one. So the last one from the T's collection is the Soy Sauce Ramen. This is it. It says no meat, no fish, no egg, no milk, no MSG, no alcohol, and it doesn't contain the 5 pungent roots. I think the 5 pungent roots are aromatic vegetables such as garlic, onion. Yeah, I think that's what I think anyway. So let's get into this. So I'm just gonna show you what the inside looks like. So here we've got the seasoning, vegetable and oil, and as always that's what the inside looks like. So I'm just gonna prepare all of that and we're going to dive right into it. I'm excited for this one. Just like the previous one, this also has bok choy, corn and tofu as a vegetable. So I'm just gonna mix that up. So now I'm just gonna sit down and let you know what it tastes like. So now let's try the soy sauce ramen. This one is good, but it has a smell which I don't really like. But it's not bad, but I just don't really like the smell, but it tastes good. Actually, it does taste good, but there's just a certain smell in it which I don't really like, but it's good. This is also good. So this is the end of the T's restaurant ramen noodles. So now we're moving on to the Ikea ramen. So this is what it looks like. On the outside it just says plant ramen, and at the back it says non-fried, no palm oil. This one is the salt-based ramen. So I'm just gonna open it up and show you what the inside looks like. We've got the, I think this is the seasoning, this is the vegetable, and that's what the inside looks like. So now I'm gonna go ahead to put some hot water in it and I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so now I'm just gonna open that up and show you what it looks like on the inside. It's got corn, spring onions, yeah, just corn and spring onions and cabbage. So again, I'm just gonna sit down and let you know what it tastes like. Let's give this a taste. Well, first of all I can smell is cabbage and salt. That says a lot. Well, I would say this is a really basic ramen, but it's good. Not bad. It's simple, it's nice, it's gonna fill you up. So yeah, I think it's good, and it's vegan, so I can't complain. So we're gonna move on to the next one. So the last from the Ikea brand is the plant-based curry ramen. This is what it looks like. And on the outside it says non-fry, no palm oil. So let's open it and see what the inside looks like. As always, it's got the seasoning, the vegetables, and the ramen. So again, I'm gonna go add some water to this and I'll get back to you in a few minutes. So basically, this is a curry flavored ramen. On the inside, it's got cabbage, carrots, potato, and corn. So now I'm gonna sit down and let you know what it tastes like. I hope it's good. Well, this reminds me of a typical Japanese curry. Yeah, that's what it smells like. Well, to be honest, this is just as basic as the other IKEA one. The only difference is that this has got curry, that hasn't got curry. That's just the only difference. Just gonna try one more. The ramen isn't bad and the broth isn't bad either. So now I'm gonna move on to the final and the last one for this video. So the last one is not a noodle, but it's an instant noodle type of thing. Well, it's called soup de pasta. And here it says on here for vegan, so I guess that's good. This is what the inside looks like. We've got the vegetables, the seasoning, and the pasta. So now I'm gonna hit this up. So this is what the soup de pasta looks like. It's got tomato, onion, and parsley in it. And I think it's got a bit of sun-dried tomatoes as well. So far, it looks good. It looks like real pasta. It doesn't look like instant pasta. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm closing my eyes to take in the flavor and the taste. This is good. This is really good. You know, it doesn't taste like instant pasta. It's so good. And it's very rich in flavor. You can taste the parsley, you can smell the onion and the tomato flavor. It's really good. As you can see, there are bits of tomato in it. And you can still see the parsley. This is really good. It's good. So I'm just gonna set that aside. I guess we've come to the end of this video. So all in all, I think these ramen are very good, but all in all, my favorite will be the ones from T's restaurants. Yeah, because I love T's restaurant. By the way, I did a video, I did a review of T's restaurant, so if you haven't watched that, I'm gonna link it somewhere in this video so you can go and watch that. So now let's talk about the price. The ramen from T's restaurant were 216 yen for each. So for one ramen, 216 yen, which is roughly $2. The soup to pasta as well was 216 yen. And for the Ikea one, I'm just gonna look down because I wrote it here. The Ikea ramen, the green one, was 190 yen, which is almost $2. And the curry one was 250 yen, almost that's just about $2.50, I think. So that's the price. And where can you get it? So I usually get my T's ramen from either Natural Lawson here in Japan or at T's restaurants, which is, I think, any part of Japan where there's a T's restaurant, you can find the T's ramen in the T's restaurants. And for the Ikea curry, I think it only has to be in Ikea. So I guess we've come to the end of this video. If you've enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and please leave a comment below. I'd love to read your comments. So as always, take care. See you next time. Bye. The soy sauce and is the salt. Let's go. Okay, all right, this is the end of the T's restaurant ramen